Thank you for joining us here at Gooder Guitar Player. Today, to get in the patriotic mood of the season, we're going to cover 3 of the greatest U.S. guitar playing presidents of all time, some of which you might be surprised by. To help us out, I'm enlisting past Jeremy to help give us some patriotic information. Let's start things off with our 28th president, from 1913 to 1921. That's right, Woodrow Wilson. Thank you, future Jeremy. Now, Woodrow Wilson was a fantastic musician in his time, and as a president, he helped create the League of Nations. The reason behind this? Woodrow Wilson wanted to jam with some of the best players across the world. Now, something you might not know about Woodrow Wilson is that he put a lot of stock in playing in front of a live audience. In fact, one of the most widely known concerts of all time was named after Woodrow Wilson. That's right, Coachella. Next up on our list, we have the 26th President of the United States, serving from 1901 to 1909. That's right, Theodore Roosevelt. Now, let's go to past Jeremy, who I hear is in a very outdoorsy location. Perhaps he's in one of our nation's great national parks. Or maybe he's next to a recycling center? Thank you, future Jeremy. Now, Theodore Roosevelt was known for playing his grand acoustic guitars. And once he was elected to U.S. office, he found it really hard to find time to practice his scales. So, what did Theodore Roosevelt do? He enacted the National Parks Program. That way, Theodore can go all over this great country and play his music in the wilds of America. It's said that if you went to Yosemite at just the right hour, you could hear old Theo playing and the wild cats of the area singing along with him. Now, last but certainly not least, we have the 16th President of the United States of America. Serving from 1861 to 1865, we have none other than Abraham Lincoln himself. Now, Abraham Lincoln was a man who shredded away slavery in the United States. So let's go to past Jeremy one more time and see if we can find anything else that Abraham Lincoln was good at shredding. Thank you, future Jeremy. That's right, Abraham Lincoln, otherwise known as Shred-You-Ham Lichten. Now, he is most famous for helping lead the U.S. through the bloody Civil War. And what you might not know is the turning point for that Civil War was actually a guitar duel against Jefferson Davis himself. Now, they say the devil went down to Georgia, but Abraham Lincoln laid the smackdown across the whole South. Thank you for joining us here at Gooder Guitar Player. I hope you enjoyed that video. Now, if you know anything about me, you know that I'm a man of passions. I'm passionate about guitars. I'm passionate about cats. I'm passionate about Disney crap. And I'm also passionate about coffee. So please, buy me a delicious gosh darn coffee. And go to the Instagram, go to the TikTok, go to the OnlyFans, $4.99. And you know what? I also got a link tree. It's got all that stuff. I could have saved us a bunch of time and just gone right to the link tree ad instead of having to go through the Instagram, the TikTok, the OnlyFans, the Buy Me Coffee. I could have saved us all a lot of precious time. Wait, future Jeremy, it's Jeremy from 2006. I just got done watching The Departed and listening to You're Beautiful by James Blunt, who I'm sure is still a huge star. Now, before I myself go over to the Facebook and chat with my cool young friends, I just wanted to help you out. I noticed you were doing all this advertising, and you forgot to mention that Gooder Guitar Player now has a Facebook page. Now, surely Facebook is still a place for those young, hip individuals, and hasn't become a gross place for old people to spew misinformation at each other. So, let me help you out and advertise this, future Jeremy. Hey everyone, why don't you go over to the Gooder Guitar Player Facebook page. Thanks, bye. If you enjoyed that video, what you could also do is share that with other people. Specifically, share that with your history teacher and tell them all the things you learned about U.S. history. Now, if you're not in school, like Biscuit here, go to your past history teacher's house, gently knock on the door. If they don't let you in, break in, and then tell them all the things you learned about U.S. history right here at Gooder Guitar Player.